Okay. Once like people start coming in here, because I want to do a tier list of lores and like my favorite killers. This is like a crazy good perk. I remember just like watching YouTube videos of YouTubers just doing this build. They would do like a end game build. David has nice outfits, but I don't know. I feel like his hair is like the way they do his hair is weird. He either has like this shortcut or he'll have something like this. Still looks nice though. This skin looks so fire. It's like so good. It's so weird too. feel like this build is good, but I don't know. I always use this build on artists, something like it. But we'll start off with the Twins game, and then we'll do our tier list. Actually, let's wait for add-ons, because I want to see who I'm playing against. You can always tell baby kickers when you see them. I don't want to put on the red add-on yet, in case I won't get any value out of it. These guys look like baby kickers. That sounds so horrible, but I do. And we can do that too. This is dangerous. Oh my goodness, this map. Okay. It's so hard to see on this map, at least for me, because I can't. I feel like he released a lot slower. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm guessing now they're all on that side of the map, but I still sort of want to wait. I want to put some like over here, cause someone comes near him. They almost have spawned here. Yeah, so yeah, they all ran like this way. This guy's there. actually get her. I'm gonna do this Pentimento first. And like let them come back. Let them come back and kick. Hopefully. Hopefully they do. My rune's over there. They'll probably be searching for it, but yeah, here we go. Actually do this guy. Oh, that's so messed up. Nice, get this out of the way too. I'm about to just break every pallet on this map. Like I cannot I cannot confess enough. I hate this map. They're just doing every... I'm gonna come back over here. I think they'll be doing this one then on this way. They healed up the... Oh, this is the thing. Let's go. Okay. This is sort of what I needed. Oh, she healed up here. She must have dead her. She has to. Okay. Hopefully no flashlight. They're just doing everything. They're so spread apart, which is actually really good for them because I'm not gonna be able to get a lot of pressure on like the gens. They're gonna be like back here yet. How does that not hit? We'll go for him because I know they're gonna be someone right here. Ace. He's just gonna go to Shack, so he won't chase. Did I say? I don't know. He stayed or not. Actually, no. Okay, let's place him right here, and hopefully someone will come and kick him. Is she gonna kick? She's not trying to kick. Go ahead. Kick him. Kick him. Go ahead. I think they know this trick. That's a really annoying thing. They don't fall for it. That's so annoying. I apologize if I cough a lot as well, because I'm not feeling good. I hope it's not COVID, but because I've been exposed, I want to say like 3 times now. My whole family had it, they recovered. I've been going to school, so you know, that's already a risk in itself. I'm gonna just... I don't know where to place them, where they will actually want to kick him, because they're not trusting me. And they're sneaking a lot, so... I just want to see if Theta twins. Oh, how are your matches going? They're actually going really good. This is my first match on. Thank you for asking though. How are you? He went over here. I'm like, where the hell did he go? He's gonna lead me away, I guess. I don't think it's a pallet here, but if there is. We'll break this actually. I'm fine, just finished streaming. It was tiring. I feel you. Do you follow me? Because I feel like I've seen your username before. Or maybe you just came in here. If you did, that's also fine. Hopefully she's still exposed and you can get her. Oh, let's go. Nice. Yes, you follow me? Oh, nice. Thank you, by the way. I'll actually follow you right now. Because I recognized your name, I just didn't know who it was. Sorry. Okay. And it looks like you stream DVD too. So you sort of already know what you're doing. Well, what I'm doing here. Where did he go? Okay. I have no idea where he went. I think we played matches together once. I'm sure. We probably did. It could have been a long time ago. It could have been recently. Sorry. I think someone's over here. Yeah, someone's over here. I took out my darn ruin. Oh, here she is. Well, actually, I don't think they're gonna kick him. They're just not gonna kick him. So I brought this add-on for no reason. Why she did that, I have no idea. Bless you. Thank you. Hold down her. Get some more green braids. Oh, enter the thing. I actually need to go for this meg because I need more stacks of Grim Embrace. We'll try and cut her off over here. Yeah, we have to actually go for her. Even though this is gonna take up so much time. Okay. Who's my favorite killer? I was actually gonna do a tier list today. I think twins. It could be, I mean, if you're talking about lore, I don't know. But I do love twins. Twins my beloved. They always nerf them because they're French. That's like a it's like the does favorite thing to do is nerf them because they're French. I cannot see them at all. Goodness, I cannot see. They come over here, where do they go? Oh no. Oh, they're over here. It's a thing too. Nice. Ones are fun. How about you? What's your favorite color? These ones are really fun. At least to me, people don't think they're fun. At least maybe fun to go against. Gonna camp Shack palette. Why is she gonna do that? I have no idea. We still get her anyway though, so it's hard. Yeah, he ran back. No, he didn't. Flashlight? Oh, it glitched. Nice, he did too early, I guess. sort of think it's gonna do that. But I get more targets. The Meg should be over there. For the I'm sorry if I'm like coughing a lot too. My throat does not feel good. Nice, she finished it anyway. That's nice. Okay, so let's get the Meg anyway. Where's Charlotte? They were waiting for this. Yeah, I knew it. They were waiting for that. What? Did he not get hit? I hit him. Because I should have hit him. We'll actually pick up one of those just in case we don't lose anyone. We might lose him. I'm guessing these guys are 4 men because he knew exactly when to come back and get her. So he's not over there. I don't know where he could have crawled to. Right here, I guess. He's gonna dead her, maybe? Oh, here he is. He has tenacity. They're not gonna leave without their better. I know that for sure. They actually might leave without him. Maybe they do. I'm not sure if they do. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. Okay. That's what we'll do. Yeah, they want my attention so bad. I don't understand toxic survivors. That's what we'll do. And now she can't leave. And so now we get the hit on her. Because she wanted to be toxic, she gets to die on hook. It's like her buddy. It's just straight up karma. I love when people don't know. Victor can trap you because he cannot leave, so he can trap you with accident. And even when you're down, you can't leave either. So it's really fun, especially when they don't know. Goodness, I have so many drinks on my desk. Yeah, this is definitely a 4-man. Had to be. None of them had, only one of them had B2, surprisingly. Got my chocolate here. Oh, someone texted me. Sea Monkey texted me. GG. Yeah, GG. I don't know what survivor was that, but whatever. Okay. Let's do our tier list. So the first one we're gonna do. Oh, they said that Meg got what was coming. Yep. Okay. So this is like all opinionated as well. But this is gonna be lore wise. So it's gonna be how detailed the lore is. Just how like in depth it is basically. Because I guess DVD can't. I guess they can't say it all, so maybe not how in depth it is. We'll do the lore based on how good it is, I guess, in my opinion. Like how the story is. That's what we'll do, yeah. So out of all these killers, even the ones I don't have, their lore, I will rate them from least to best in my opinion. And yeah. So starting off with Clown, I think his lore is really good. It's sad that his father abused him. If you don't know, his father was an alcoholic and abused him, and he started killing small animals and just keeping these horrible things in a box under his bed. And so I do like the lore, but I guess I don't like how I can't even, it's just so, I don't like how he's weird. Is like the best way I can put it. To me, he's so weird. He keeps fingers, like I guess as a trophy for his victims, from his victims. And then he used to kill animals. Which, like, a lot of times kids who go through trauma, like, or have like serial killer tendencies will do. You'll see it like at an early stage. But that, like, it just did not sit right with me, this lore. And I know that's the point of the lore, but if I had to rate this killer, it would be a 2 out of 10. His lore is just, I feel bad for him due to his father, but he just started killing these animals, and I'm like, okay. It's just so weird to me. I know it's like supposed to be, but it's just so, I just don't like this lore. I think they did a good job, but I felt like it could have been better. Maybe like the ending could have been better. I don't know. Alright, and my next one is Legion. As much as I like Legion as a killer, even though they have the worst power, their lore is just so dumb. Like, so if you don't know, Legion is multiple characters. And Frank and Julie are like the head of this teen group. And they sort of force the other ones to like kill people. And because the other two want to fit in, they're their friends, but you know, they just sort of want to fit in. They still feel a bit uneasy about it. They say it multiple times in the lore. But I felt like it was so freaking dumb. It was just, I felt like it was a bit basic. Like the teens, you know, they kill each other. Well, not kill each other, but kill other people. And that's sort of it. They live in like a small town, and people are like, it's sort of like a whodunit situation. Like, people don't know who's killing these people, why, and you know, they don't even really have a motive. They just want to do it. Like, they didn't say they went through any abuse or any trauma like that. It just says they sort of, I think it says here, it says Susie didn't want to do it. Frank shouted at her, and then I'm trying to see, they just have, well, it's mostly Frank, but he just has this really dark desire to kill people. And that's sort of all it was. It was no trauma, it was no curse, it was nothing. So, and the reason I rated Clown so low was just because of what he did to animals. And because I love animals, that it just didn't sit well with me. I didn't like it at all. And I think his lore, the Clown's lore, was a bit just like this one, basic, sort of. You see it a lot where they'll have a traumatic past and they'll start like killing animals and then move on to people. Clowns is creative, sorta-ish, but I think it is one of those lores that, how do you say it? Are very, it's like you sort of hear about it a lot. You hear about like a serial killer and then he just keeps people's fingers or toes or teeth as trophies. Like, you just sort of hear about it a lot. And then Legion, sort of same thing with Legion. They didn't keep any trophies or anything. I just think the story is so boring. They did a good job like telling it, but I just think it is so boring. Okay. I don't know if I want to include like Pinhead in this, because they don't really say anything too much for Pinhead. Just because I guess he had his own movie or whatever. And the next one I want to do is Pig. As much as I love this character again, I think if you ever seen the Jigsaw movies, she used to be a junkie and whatnot. Then Jigsaw put her in one of his trials and she sort of got reborn, which is why her name is Pig. Because it was like a Festival of the Pig or something like that, and it's supposed to be a new her. She's cleaning up her act and whatever. In the movie, she falls in love with him and is sort of very jealous and just so meh, you know? And the reason I don't like her story or lore is because she not only tampers with the traps, because I feel like it is just so dumb. Like, she falls in love with him while he's on his deathbed, and I feel like it's just so, I don't know, I don't like it. I think for the main fact, like, I think they could have wrote her character better, at least in the movies. I think they just could have wrote it better. I didn't like it. This is all opinionated, by the way. This has nothing to do with their power or anything like that. I just did not like her, the way they wrote her. They sort of wrote her as like a, just like a jealous wife, like a jealous, crazy girlfriend. And she sort of wanted others to go through what she went through so they can actually change, but she never really changed in the end. She went back to self-harming, and I don't think she went back to drugs in the movie, but she did go back to self-harming, even though she told Jigsaw she would not do that anymore. So she never really changed, but she wanted everyone else to change and try and be a better person, and that's why the traps were rigged, because she thought they were not worthy of it and whatnot. I feel like that's so dumb. You know deep inside how you feel about yourself and Jigsaw. So, and some of these people have like really changed. They'll come out of those trials and really look at life differently. I feel like this was not that situation. She sort of messed with people. She messed up. Even killing Jigsaw's baby at one point in the story. Not intentionally, but yeah, his wife did lose the baby. And I just don't like this lore for the main fact. It's like, it's so so hypocritical. You want people to change, but yet you have not, so you kill them. It's basically sort of what it is. And then my next one I did not like, and this is just, like I said, least to the ones I did like, was Doctor. If you know his lore, then you know he's just killing people. Sort of like a clown situation. He sort of lost himself. And it's low-key sad, but at the same time, it's like, bro, he was killing his patients, and it was just crazy. like imagine going to this doctor thinking that he will help you, and and he kills you. I put this one a bit higher because I feel like it's actually really cool. Like, he studies psychology. He's an actual doctor that harms people, and I think that was like a bit different. Obviously you hear those stories, whatever, but I think the way they put it is very cool. He uses his shock therapy on people to kill his patients, and I think that was like so unique. He doesn't just kill them, he does tests on them and actually murders them. And also he's lower because he is also a serial killer. Okay. Trickster. So you can pull it up here. Here we go. So he's this high. I rated him this high because I do think his story is very interesting. It's very long though, but if you do read it, his story is very interesting. He is so built on attention. He thinks everyone is lesser than him. He's just really crazy. And he's a K-pop star. And he would take his fans backstage and kill them. And I think what's so interesting about this character is that he actually left hints for the police. Like he was actually like, he's actually a real serial killer. Like he's so crazy. Like I'm so bad with words, but it's just, this one really interested me. Well, intrigued me. It just really, I was like, what? Like, because this is also one you don't see a lot, but I did rate him lower because, again, he's still crazy. He's a serial killer. Most of these killers, like Bubba, sort of do it with a purpose and are confused, I guess you could say. But, yeah. I just thought his story was really intriguing. Like, it was so, he actually leaves hints for the police. He says thank you after Mori, which sort of ties into his lore about people, like people being lesser than him, and he used them as his play toys. Okay. So that's my second, not my second. I don't even know what number we're at, but going up the chart was Freddy. And actually, I'll pull it up. If I can actually, okay, here we go. So in the movies, I think it was maybe the first movie. Apparently, it's a different story for each movie. But in one story, he does these horrible things to children. In the second story, he never really touches the children. He's just pretty bad. So, in this one, it seems like they sort of take on the fact that the story that he did touch the children. So we're gonna go with that story. He's higher only because it's Freddy. It's sort of like, you know, he's sort of, obviously he's still a serial killer. He's still horrible. What he did to the children is horrible, but he's sort of iconic. I do love the movies and I love the lore. I think it's so unique. You never really seen a killer like this. Like, he goes into people's dreams, and I think that is like so freaking cool. Like, he'll haunt your dreams, and he had his own song and everything like that. I just really love this lore. Obviously, you know, it's still horrible what he did, but it's so freaking unique that he can actually go into people's dreams. You just see regular serial killers, you know, they just kill you, stab you up, blah blah blah, take your fingers or whatever. But like, he actually he goes into your dreams. Like, you can't really escape this man. You can't really escape this man unless you don't dream, which I guess I guess you sort of could escape. But it's just so freaking iconic, and it's crazy. You hate it, but you love it. So you hate him and you love him. Okay, and the next one, so we're sort of moving on to killers that I think are okay-ish, and that's like, I'm gonna leave Nemi out just because he was a killing machine. He was made for it. And I think I'll leave Pinhead out too. Maybe Pyramid Head? I don't know. I'll still probably rate them or whatever, but. Okay. So we're moving on to killers that are okay-ish in my book. Their lore, it's okay-ish. Okay. So, the Blight story is so freaking unique and I actually love it. I just think it's like I just think it's really crazy. Like how it's sort of like a doctor situation, but I'm going to tell you at the end. So he uses these serums on patients because is like a scientist and he's just testing it out and it would kill his patients. And it would do these horrific things to his patients. And at the end he finds out and he sort of stops it. But I'm like, how can you be so careless? You're using these human test subjects with a serum that you don't know. I think it was a bit careless. He's like so smart. It's awesome. But I do think it was really careless, especially if you're like using human test subjects. You want to sort of perfect it the best you can, sort of finalize it. And it just, I think this lore is really unique and different, but once again it is also just a guy using test subjects. But I guess once he found out, I guess he stopped, I think it said in the lore. Because I listened to it on YouTube. And I read it, but that was like a long time ago. I just mostly listened to them. But I believe it said that he stopped. But still, he was still using test subjects. And it still fucked them up. I feel like if you're going to be doing these sorts of things, you have to be so careful, especially with live patients. Because someone like Doctor was doing it purposely, while I think the Blight was just sort of trying to test out his stuff. And then I think we said we were gonna leave Pinhead out. I think we will leave him out just because he is sort of like built for this, just like Nemesis is also built for one specific purpose. So we're gonna skip this, guys, rather than other killers being like maybe having a purpose to doing it. So Deathslinger, I think his lore. So Deathslinger, this is like, it's really cool. It's sort of like during the Cowboyish times, I guess you could say. Like here it says he was born in the Badlands, whatever. And this guy is like insanely smart. So he's making these inventions, and excuse me, but he's making these inventions, but then something bad happens. It rips a freaking man's gut out. Like, and I like the lore just because at a young age he was so freaking talented, and it wasn't like he was going around using it for bad. He didn't mean to, I believe it said in the beginning. Yeah, he was just so freaking smart at a young age, and I think that's like so freaking cool. It's just amazing. And then you have this is like my opinion. I do think he's like freaking awesome, even though what happened was crazy. That's why his lore is up there. Okay. Ghostface. And these are all opinionated from like my favorite lores or whatever. And Ghostface. I think it's so, like I said, he's one of the more popular characters, very iconic. And he's so freaking smooth with it. He's so smooth with it. It's like he's writing these articles about himself. And he sort of like glorifies himself, sort of. Not like oh, Ghostface is so amazing. But it's like he's writing from his perspective. Not like telling, you know, what happened, but you can actually, the guy who's killing is actually writing it. And I think that was crazy. And he sort of like wants to be the best killer. Not like that, but he just wants to be very good at it. And he takes I think what's cool is that, not cool, but he takes pictures of his victims. Like almost like a selfie. It's still very horrific, but it's like he wants to do this. He's very, there's no curse, no anything. He's just very evil. And and he writes it about himself. I think that's one thing I could not get over. Like, this man's just straight up writing papers about himself. I think that was really cool. Like, that was just really cool to me. Alright. And these are killers that I definitely like. So, moving on. We have Plague. And I love Plague, but I think I put her so low. Well, not super low, but I put her a bit lower because of her timeline. And I think it's like, I love her lore. She did so much at a young age. She was a priestess. She gave up everything for her people, which is why she's sort of in the, like, killing in the realm now for her people. She thinks it's for her people. Like, everything she does is for her people. She even cuts her toe off at one point for her, like, an offering to the gods. But the only thing I didn't like was, I guess, the time. Like, I just think it was like during the Babylon days. I think it's still really amazing how even back in the day she was still doing all this at such a young age as well. And I think I don't like it during the time because she sort of caught the I think it was the Black Plague. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think they said that's what it was. But she was like doing all these rituals, trying to save her people and herself. She's very selfless. But I don't like it because during the time, you know, this is a Black Plague. It was sort of eating away everyone. And you can see it eats away half of her body. Like 90% of her body. And you can even see her toe, where she gives it up for one of her people. I love this lore because it is so unique. Like, I've never seen anything like this. You'll see regular serial killers, you know, taking trophies or whatever. But I've never seen a killer who was very so selfless and so doing everything for her people. And I didn't like it just because it was back in the day, and I think they did things differently. Like, offering to the gods was what they believed in, but that wouldn't stop the Black Plague. And I'm pretty sure they know that now, but she's still worshipping the gods, trying to help her people. Now we go to Bubba Boy. Sweet Bubba. It's very up to debate with this guy, but in my opinion, he's very high up because I think he just has like a baby mind. His family is really manipulating him into killing and, you know, eating people. it's a big gruesome, but yeah, literally eating people. He's a cannibal, hence the cannibal. But I put him so high up because I think if he would have been in a better family, you know, before any of this happened, I think he would have been fine. I honestly really do think that. I think he would have grown up fine. His family is really the one, like, he's just really trying to protect his family from the horrible things they are making him do. Like killing people, eating people. And he sort of knows it's bad. Like if you scroll up here. Look. Scared that others will hurt him. Scared that his family will be displeased with him. Scared that they'll share willingness to eat human flesh will be discovered. So he sort of knows that it's bad, that it's not good to eat people, that it is murder, that it is really nasty. But I think he knows in a sense that people will hurt his family, people will ridicule them, people will like hang them, you know, death penalty type. And he loves his family, even though they manipulate him. I don't think he knows to an extent what he is doing because he has such a baby mind. He throws tantrums. He wants to please his family even after all they've done. That does not excuse his behavior. He still wears people's face. But I do think the lore it's really sad. On the other note, very unique. I think obviously you see killers like cannibals and stuff like that. But like wearing the face was what did it for me. Or like leather, like that's what really did it for me. I was like, when I first heard about him, I was like, oh, he's a cannibal, he eats people, that's nasty, whatever. But they was like, oh yeah, and he wears their face. I'm like, what? I'm like, and he sort of has like a baby mind. Like he's dressing up in these people's clothing and wearing their face. Just like he sort of wants to look pretty, basically. That's why I said I just think he just has a real baby mind, and I think he would be fine if none of this happened and if he was in a different family. Honestly, I really do think that. And yeah, he's also really adorable. Okay, and my next one would be Spirit. I love this lore I think it is unique as well, and I think it is very sad. In this case, she does absolutely nothing, but her father is the one that kills her and her mother, slicing them up, which is why you see her body like this. And she's a spirit because she's very vengeful, and that's why you can sort of see how her face changes very fast, like that. And usually when like ghosts or spirits stay in the world, like the earthly plane, sorta, this is the realm, but it'll be like some unfinished business. That's what it's like. That's just sort of what people, that's like my understanding of it. It's what a lot of people say. I could be wrong, but yeah. And I love the lore because they go into depth of how he sort of loses his mind. The stress of work, the stress of trying to keep their family afloat, money and everything like that. It goes through detail. DBD goes through a lot of detail with it, but I think this one hits you more because you can sort of, well, at least me, I imagine it, like this whole thing happening. You can imagine other ones happening, but I think this one just hits differently because she was a child. You know, she did absolutely nothing. She came home to school, seen her mom, and then gets sliced up. I think he ends up killing himself. I don't know. But, and he even says she would make him pay in this life or the next. Sort of giving hint that she will come back as a vengeful spirit. Roll leave Pyramid Head out. Just because, you know, if you know his lore, you know his story, you know why. And then the next is Huntress. I love her lore, but she sort of lives in the woods with her mom. Her mom dies by an elk and sings, as she's dying, she's like, obviously Anna's crying, and she sings her lullaby to calm her down, which is sort of why she hums it to this day. And she sort of grew up just hunting and doing everything. And I will say, I do still think she has a baby like mine. Sort of like Bubba. When people are coming to her territory, it was during a war. Soldiers were coming through her woods, and she was killing them. And not only was she doing this, but she was kidnapping children. She was kidnapping little girls to make them sort of like her child. She wanted to take care of them, but she did not know how, so they would end up starving, being too cold, because she knows how to take care of herself, but she does not know how to take care of a child. And that's why I said she's sort of like Baba in the situation. She has a child like mine. She was a child when her mother died, so I don't really think she grasped how a child really needs to be taken care of, so they would end up dying. And I think it's sad. Her lore is very sad, but it is really cool. I think, like, I've never heard of a story like this. I think it's really cool. Sort of like Bubba's. Like, I've never really heard of a killer who has, like, a child like mine like this. Like, they don't really grasp how crazy the situation really is. And then my next is the Wraith. I sort of put Trapper, Wraith, and Hillbilly all into the same, like, category each time I do rank them, because they do have similar stories. They all go through trauma, but whatever. Let's go through the Wraith. So he gets a job at this car crushing place, and his boss is freaking horrible. He does not know that he's crushing people. And he's making Philip crush these people. He's making the Wraith crush these people without knowing. He's doing it under his nose, and that's why I don't think the Wraith is completely bad, which is why he's so high up on this list. He was doing it unknowingly. He's doing it unknowingly. Not on purpose, unknowingly. And then he sort of snaps and just kills his boss. You know? And his boss sort of deserves it. He deserves it. And that's it. We never really hear from him. Then he left and was never seen again. So we don't really know what happened later, but we can infer that he was taken to the realm. And I think this is a situation where he just... he, like, lost his mind, sorta. Like, he killed all those people, and when he found out, he snapped and purposely killed his boss. And I think all of that was too much pressure, making him into the Wraith in this realm. I don't know if they have any costumes where you can see him sort of like in a human formish. Yeah, I don't think they do. But then I do Trapper. This is just like how I rank them, all three of them. But this one's sad. Like, I think I like this one. I like Trapper. He's so far up. Even though it's, like, his lore is a bit basic. Hey, let's go another stream. Hi, Matt. How are you? Even though his lore is a bit basic, I like it because, in sort of like the trailers, you can sort of see him fighting the entity, which is why he has hooks in his body. And I'm like, this is the only killer that we know of right now that fought back against the entity, and I think that is so freaking cool. Like, I think that is so freaking cool, honestly. And it's just like, this man had the balls to fight back against him. Like, it's just so, like, he's all beat up and scratched up, and it's like, yo, you always wonder, like, why is he like this? How does he look like this? And then you sort of see in the trailers that he's fighting against the entity, like, sort of disobeying, which is why he sort of got punished by these hooks. And then Hillbilly, I rank him higher than Trapper and Wraith, just because he did not do anything wrong. He was sadly born in a timeline, sort of like twins. He had a birth defect. He had a deformity. And he really did nothing wrong. He just... he just was tortured. Like, in that time, during that time, he was just tortured by his own parents, which also leads to his actions of getting angry at the animals, killing people who came on his property. He just sort of lived alone, you know, living a regular life, but he did have those outbursts of anger. And I rank him so high. I sort of put him and Twins together just because they sort of have the same story, but Twins is a little more horrific, I guess you could say. This is all opinionated, by the way. This is my favorite lore ranked. And right now we're on killers that we're like a bit higher now. So killers that lores I really like, stories I really like, they're really written well. And he didn't really do anything. He just was born in that time where birth defects or deformities were looked at as you were like a witch, or twins, they were sort of born into that timeline where you were looked at as a demon and stuff like that. And having run your whole life, you know, away from these witch hunters, and Charlotte grew up running away from these witch hunters. She never really had a good childhood, and they even watched their mother burn, her and Victor. And Victor ended up dying in this story, which I think is really sad. The entity brings him back, but it's still really sad. And these guys really do nothing. Like Hillbilly, they do nothing. They did nothing wrong. Twins is more protecting themselves. I think Billy is more he sort of broke. After killing his parents, I think after all those years of torture, I think he's just really broken. And I think he's too far gone for therapy. I think that's safe to say. But yeah, I put twins in him in like the same category along with Wraith and Trap. Okay. And then Hag, I put her so high up because I feel so bad. Like when I read the story, it was so, like, they really went in with the details and everything like this. Like, it's crazy. I think it's just so detailed. It's like, it sort of makes you sick. So the reason she sort of looks like this is because she was like tortured, and she has these hexes, even though these hexes, I think the people who killed her were they were cannibals, and I think they were going to I think they actually did like some voodoo on her, and she sort of learned to do the blackened catalyst from them, so they did torture her, and she sort of became like a zombie-ish figure. She does look like a zombie, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if in the lore it says she's still alive. Nope, it says Lisa's body's never found. Okay. So it was like a whole voodoo thing, which is why most of her perks are hexes, and she has her catalyst, stuff like that. And her story was really sad. It was really unique, and I really liked it. Like, you hear about people being tortured, but I don't think I've ever heard like stuff about voodoo and cannibals and stuff like that. So this story was really unique to me. It was really cool. And we were going to go Pyramid. So the artist, she's one of, my top 10 lores. Just because it's really sad. She really had no parents. Hi JJ, how are you? She really grew up having no parents, and oh yeah, hi Matt, how are you? But, you know, her father was a drunk and abusive, and she sort of had to live with the burden and guilt of thinking she was the cause of her mother leaving and the guilt of her little brother dying. Not totally great, but it's whatever. I'm good. I'm doing like a sort of tier list for this killer's lores, so it's all opinionated, really. What's wrong? How was your day? You okay? You want to talk about it? And but she sort of had to live with all this guilt, and she tried to commit suicide. And the crows, her crow friends, sort of helped her out. They, you know, they sort of spoke to her. And as soon as she started getting her life back on track, she gets kidnapped and killed. She, like, her limbs are taken off, which is why you see a lot of ink on her. And not physically, just emotionally. You can tell me what happened on Discord. Do you want to tell me what happened on Discord? And her limbs are taken off, yeah. So it's sort of sad, because as soon as she started getting her life on track, you know, it just went downhill. And then I'm gonna go with them. I like, once again, it's in the timeline. This is the timeline of Samurai, sort of. And I just want to see the animation, but yeah, JJ, just text me on Discord. And I really like the Oni's story. I think just because of the end. Like, the entity sort of takes him, and at this point he's already the guilt and pain. When the entity takes him, he's sort of in this realm, and he just takes out all his rage on the survivors and everything like that. This is like sort of savior for him, because in these, not like saving him, but saving him, I guess, from the guilt and pain. He still feels it, but at least he can do something with it. And he doesn't have to be in his realm ashamed of himself and stuff like that. And it, like, it's really hard to say how I feel about it, because in these sorts of timelines, sort of like Plague and Oni, this was normal for their time. Like, samurais, this was normal for their time. So people were like dying left and right, and it was sort of really all about honor. If you dishonored your family, I know in like a samurai way, you had to like stab yourself or something. That was like the dishonorable way to go out. At least I believe. And yeah, like, he's just very angry. You can even see it in here. And so he's in this realm, and he just sort of takes it out on the survivors. And I think that's, like, this is just really cool. Like, this whole thing is just so freaking cool. I do like this time of the samurai. I think it's one of my favorite times. And it's just really cool to see. Even his gameplay is just so freaking cool. It's like he's so freaking angry. And this is, excuse me if I'm wrong, but this is Japanese lore, I believe. And still to this day, I think it's like a very popular lore there. I can't click on about Nurse, but I think I can go through. Yeah. So Nurse, this, and you know, at this point we're at characters lores that I freaking love. So I love Nurse. I love her lore and her story just because she dealt with so freaking much. And during this time, this was like I think it was World War One, I believe. Sorry if I'm wrong, but she has an outfit that said it. It was an outfit that said it. It was I do think this timeline is in World War One. I don't see the outfit where it says it, but I do think it is. And I just love this lore, not only because of the sort of pain she has to deal with. She was left on the altar, but she was also a nurse working at an asylum, and she went through all these like horrible things, seeing all these horrible things and dealing with all this trauma. Sorry you can't see the nurse. She went through all this trauma trying to help other people being a nurse, and she ended up breaking and killed all the patients there. And like, yeah, she just went batshit and just killed all the patients. And I think this, I'm not gonna say that's justified. That does not, you know, that's still a very bad thing to do. But it's like she sort of lost her mind in a way you can understand. She got left on the altar, and she had to work in an asylum, doing all these types of things, seeing all these types of things. They're reworking her. I don't remember what they said they were gonna do. They did it with Haddonfield as well. I don't remember what they said they were gonna do. Yeah, I'll check the DM. And I just really love her lore, because you'll see nurses that are like killers and they kill just because they want to. She killed because I sort of think of it almost as a mercy kill. It doesn't justify what she did. What she did was so wrong. But it was sort of like I think she suffocated all of them. I don't think she didn't torture them or anything. She just sort of like killed them. And I don't know. I just really like it, because you see someone that went through like all this trauma, and because she could have quit. I think she needed the money though, but she could have quit and got another job. I'm pretty sure jobs were tight back then, but she still stayed and chose to witness all of those things. And I think that was just, you know, she was really strong for that. Even though she ended up breaking, I still think she was really strong for that. And I don't know, she does end up dying. She kills over 50 patients and 4 staff members. And they find her rocking back and forth in like trying to self-soothe herself, and like her mind's gone. She's gone. She's gone by now. There's no therapy, nothing that can really help her. And so, you know, they try and take her in the ambulance or whatever. Ambulance crashes, everyone's dead, but we don't know where her body is. So yeah, that's sort of how the story ends. And I think the last one, because I said I wasn't going to do Nemesis or Pinhead or PP Head either, is Michael. And what he does is horrible, but I think it's so, like I said with the other killers, he's so popular and iconic that, you know, you can't really hate him. But he does still kill, and it's still horrible. But I think it's so freaking cool because this man's like almost immortal. I actually think he is. I think they ended up killing him in one of the movies, but then he comes back. And he got a curse put on him when he was born. At least that's what, this is not the DVD lore, this is in the movies. And so he's sort of like immortal and just pure evil. That's really how they describe him. He's pure evil. And they describe him this way because he is. All he does is kill, 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 and he cannot be killed. They've shot him, they really jumped him, and he still got up and was still handing out knives. Like, he was really handing out punches. Like, this man was tore up. He's old as hell, and he's still handing out punches. Like, he does not care. I'm gonna look at your DM, JJ. I don't want to, like, leave you hanging. Okay, hold on, JJ. I'm gonna respond in a second. And yeah, that's my tier list. I bet you weren't expecting Michael to be at the top, but this is just really it's really opinionated. Just based on the lores and how I reacted to them. And my least favorite killer, we'll do least favorite to favorite. My least favorite killer, like, and this is in the game wise, this is power wise, this is, you know, lore, this is everything. I think my least favorite killer, if I really had to say, would be Clown. Like, the Clown slander is crazy, but I just don't like him. His music's good, but I don't like him. His lore was, I felt like it was just basic. It was, I don't know. It was big, but I just didn't like him. I don't like his power. He just makes tonics and throws them at people. He can be really powerful if used correctly. And I just don't like him. Like, I just don't. And then my most favorite killer, of course, is Twins. I don't like their lobby music so much. I think I've heard it like so many times, is why. It's still good, I just heard it a lot. And yeah, I think strongest killer, it's very hard to tell. If you made all of these guys fight, obviously, you know, most of the humanoid ones would die, so Twins would probably die, Artist would probably die, Plague, Pig, Huntress, Clown, Bubba. I want to say Ghostface, but I feel like I think he'd hold his own there. He might end up getting clapped, but I think he'd hold his own. It's a bit hard to say, because you have, like, Pinhead, and then you have someone like Pig, and, you know, obviously you know who's gonna win. I think that's really it for my tier list. I didn't include Nemesis, Pinhead, or Pyramid Head, just because they're sort of built for that type of, like, Nemesis he was made to be a killing machine, and it was based on lore wise. My tier list was based on lore wise, and these guys are just like, they were sort of made for that. They don't really have a backstory. You could say Pinhead has a backstory, but It's not like someone like Oni or something like that. In perk-wise, it depends on how you play, really. How I play, I think I like all these perks. How I play, I do like Artis's perks. It does give you gen blocking builds, and I do like blocking gens and stuff like that. Nurse's perks are very good too. Like, all of these killers have really decent perks. I think the one who has the worst perks, Bloodhound, is really awesome. You can see like Victor, and then you have Shadowborn too. The worst perks, probably Huntress. Yeah, probably Huntress, because they sort of like try and I guess they sort of made the perks to her lore. I don't know like how to say it really, but these perks are like dookie. I mean, if you want to play like Basement Bubba, like you could use this. You could use this. It would come in handy, but I feel like her perks are not the best. I've seen YouTubers be like, oh yeah, we're gonna play with the shittiest builds, and they'll put Huntress perks on. Okay. I think we'll do another Twins game. My first Twins game on was like a 2K, and the Meg sort of got karma for just waiting there like an idiot, and I cornered. And even her teammate was like, yeah, she deserved that. I'm sorry, I'm texting. Okay. I recently unlocked Bubba. Just feels wrong. And a Liquid to play as. I feel you. He, like, my Bubba game, I was not expecting that at all. He is a bit hard to maneuver. Like, I could not get a chainsaw hit to save my freaking life. It was disgusting. It was so nasty. It was like, it felt wrong. Like you said, it felt very wrong. I texted you back as well, by the way. How are you guys? JJ, you already told me how you are. Matt, are you still here? How are you? I feel like my tier list was bad, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. It's really opinionated. I wasn't really looking at their powers or anything. I want them to drop their medkits, but it's a Michaela, so she'll probably put a boom. I know someone will, but you were invested. I think like it's about to go out, but like I rated Trickster. I rated him decently. I know everyone hates him just for his cosmetics and whatnot, but I think he's so interesting. Honestly, I really do. He's like one of those killers that are like sort of like Ghostface. He gave hints that the killings were him. Ghostface was like taking pictures and writing about himself in articles. not like, oh yeah, I'm Ghostface, but like, and he Trickster sort of has that complex, dude. Like he has that I'm so much better than everyone, and it really ties into how he actually acts. And I think that is so freaking cool. Like he says thank you after he mores someone, and I just think that's so cool. I think he's really interesting. He's a really interesting killer. They really got creative with that one. Same with Artis. They got creative with her too. Did you guys have a good Valentine's Day? I hope you all did. I won't bring it up too much because this day is not the best for people, but I think we'll play like this. Since I have my undetectable when I wake up, we'll play it just like this. I need to protect that ruin. That thing is so open. Here we go. Did she run back? Oh no, she ran a shot. She dead hearts the window. Where'd she go? Oh, she went over here. I'm a dummy. She sort of still dies. I wanted to see if she had dead heart. I wanted to like wait it out. Decent? What do you mean? Oh, you're Valentine's Day, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna like bring it up every single time. It just like every day. I hope you guys do have a good day. Whether you had a bad game, good game, you know. So he's not gonna loot me there. We'll immediately just get him, get some pressure on that game going. I'll get this Helix as well. So I'll be working on the gen. David knows where our ruin is though, so we might have to go back for that. Because it's so open too. Someone just ran past me. Oh, I was like, what the hell? I'll brick that pallet over there in 1 second. Damn it. Yeah. Wait, how does she... I was about to say, who's fucking... Oh, nice. That's a good part. Well, no, we don't have to have Victor protect that. Is she dead hard? Is that what that was? Nice. Dang it, I tried to greet it. Alright, we'll just do this fast. We'll do it fast. Where is she? Nice. What the hell? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Yeah, we'll have to break this. Jeez, I'm playing that. Wait, hold on, I'm getting a call. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I do not feel good. I hope it's not bovid, but you know, if it is, it is. Oh my gosh, they're popping gens. I got distracted. You gonna greet it? Oh, let's see Michaela. Michaela's gonna... They got my rune very fast too. That helped them. Still get a hit here. Nice, 360. We'll actually stop chase. And I know they're gonna pop that. I shouldn't... Should I care? I'm not in the best mood. My cats keep bothering me. Dude, you're fine. You don't have to talk. You can totally lurk. Like, bro, you're fine. Straight up. I know you didn't have the best day. I understand that. I hope it gets better. And your cats know that you're sad, and that's why they're trying to comfort you. I promise you that's the reason. Cats are silly, you know? Cats do anything. Nice. I sort of greeted for that, but I just I wanted to get it said that. We'll hook him right here. Hopefully the Scorch will maybe stop someone. I don't think it will, but whatever. Okay, here we go. Someone's back on here. No one else is on the gen that I see. So this is Michaela's. Are they trying to greed for this? I wish Victor could go under things, but I guess that would not be fair. Nice, bro. She's crazy. Making me sad. Taking little Victor like that. Kicking him in his little face. How dare she? Did someone get him off? I'll break this. Because I'm gonna need you. Such a good friend. Bro. I'm just a person. That's how I like to say it. I'm just a person. I'm just a person. I just try and be a decent human being. Because, bro, we all have our days. She did her. I totally freaking understand. Shit happens. Just try, like, what I texted you, just really try not to dwell on it, dude. I texted you. I'm not gonna, like, put your whole business out there, but she did. Oh, okay. I think she has Iron Will. I'm not gonna put your whole business out there, but I did text you back on Discord. Nice. She freaking greeted for that, didn't she? Little greedy girl. Greedy Michaela. Surprised there was no boon. There we go. Have to really be patient with her. This David, I didn't get the David. I'm not gonna go after you, Joe. Even though I really should. I'm not gonna dominate you at the game. You're good. They're all injured, so I'm surprised. Is he gonna run a shot? No? Is this gate open? Yeah, it is. Nice. So he gets that. Let's just go back to the gun. Oh, I missed that totally. Okay. They'll probably open the other one. I don't like to like be like, oh yeah, I'm such a good person, because in reality, dude, we've all done stuff. Honestly, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you're a good person, you're a bad person, whatever. I'm just gonna. You can go. Go ahead. They earned that. They did so well. GG's. They did so freaking well. GG's. Yeah, like who am I to say, oh, that's a good person, that's a bad person? I don't really say that. But I just try and be really considerate, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Crap, we won't talk about this. That never happened. I didn't even get any XP from that. Oh, I lost my add-on. It's fine. Yeah, these guys had some nice. They did have a boon. They didn't freaking abuse it. At least they didn't really like abuse it. They could have set it up, but that would have just wasted time. Yeah, I texted you back. I don't have my notifications on, but I check it frequently, so. Oh my gosh, look at that. Dude, my throat is killing me. Alright, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna do just these add-ons. And we're gonna play with Victor very aggressively. We're not gonna like I've done before, I'll put him in like certain gen spots, and I stopped doing that. I don't know why, because I'm a dum-dum. But we're gonna play with him really aggressively. And let's actually get the best add-ons for him. This is good, but I feel like this is really good too. I thought that was a 2-2 for you. Toolbox is in a flashlight. Okay. And a book. I gotta remember. I just try and remember the items. If you see a Swift, bring. Oh crap. Someone's spawning in basement. 2 people. No, they're revealing the basement. Okay. That is. I guess they're trying to get their offerings out the way. I know I do that. We're just gonna try and play him really aggressively. So, I am gonna try an M1 with Charlotte, but I'm gonna be using Victor, slugging, just being a regular twins killer. How you're made to play them. How they were made to be. I wonder if they're over here. I wonder. So my room's over here. We're gonna play this really nasty. At least we're gonna try and play really nasty. Though no one's doing this den. My ruin's right there, of course. Can be in the most obvious spot. If I see him, I'm gonna go ahead. They're probably doing this den over here. No? So he just spawned over here. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. So we're gonna go into the... Like, I'm not gonna sweat, but I'm gonna... What in the hell? How did that not work? I think she ain't kick me. She's a baby respecter. We love to see it. Or maybe she... Or maybe I'm just bad at this game. Yeah, that's my room. Is she walking towards me? People in the shed here. We're gonna stop that. We're gonna get her. Get her. And then we're gonna take Victor out here. And just slug her. We're gonna slug this one over here and get this caught up. She's not ready. Like I said, we're gonna play really nasty this game. I'm gonna sort of gatekeeper as well. She gets hit. Bro, I'm not mean or anything, but I totally want that Bro. I put that shot to the moon. I love it. I love it. I freaking love my chat, dude. I fucking love it. So now we're gonna get her. So he's gonna have to go save that Claudette over in that corner. There, and he's going for that save now. Oh, are they all Claudettes? I think they are. Except this Michaela, of course. The odd one out. The weird one. She's here. Wait, she's here. No, she's here. And that's 3 hooks already. So, we're actually doing really good this game. I'm getting Grim Embrace. And all I have to do is hook the other Claudette. Okay. So she's probably gonna come over here, at least one of them. She's like glitched out. Here's the other Claudette here. We'll injure her. Oh my gosh, I fell right for that. Oh, that was so nice, bro. That was such a 1,000 IQ play. I probably got clipped there. That was so freaking good. I thought I could body block that, but I guess I didn't. She's gonna sit here? Yeah, there she is. She's gonna get the save. I'll trade. Oh, wait. I thought that was the other Claudette. Wait, what? I got so confused. I didn't want to tunnel her. But I guess I sort of have to. Nah, I'll go over for this one. Because I want to get my Grim Embrace. I want to get this other girl. Here she is. Can you move out the way? Like, oh my gosh. I hate when wow. Okay. That's fine. It's a hook over here too. It's a basement. I hate when survivors do that. Like, I know they're playing the game. I'm joking, but I hate when they'll be like all up in my way. Especially when you're not going for them. That's the most annoying part. Oh, I tried to get that too. I was gonna get that. How did that not happen? Hello. She's probably gonna drop this. She's 100% gonna drop it. A worthy sacrifice. Alright. We'll get this one. It's my third stack of it. And we'll also get this cloud up. Because we're feeling daring today. 4K, I mean, I said 4K. I meant Boone. She's gonna be healed up, Michaela, of course. We'll waste some more time. We'll actually go for the Michaela, since we already have all these guys down. Like I said, I'm gonna play with him really aggressive, because this is how, if I was sweating my balls off, this is how I would freaking play. But I like to have fun. I feel like this is not fun. I'm not having fun. I mean, I am having fun because, of course, I'm playing the game. But it's not like... I don't like sweating, you know? Of course, the 4K feels good, but you do want to, like, have fun and play the game. I was about to bounce. Good thing. We'll stomp this Boone out so no one can get up. Well, and I'll do this. This is how Twins is really supposed to be played. Like, you're supposed to be slugging and... Let me find this Boone really quickly, please. There we go. And now they can't get up if they were recovering. I'm pretty sure they were. I mean, I know I'd be. They're all here. Oh, they're all here. If only I had a Mori. I wouldn't even be able to get the Mori. I gotta take a screenshot of that. I did. GG's. These guys played freaking amazing. The teamwork was really on point. Twins is very hard to play against when Victor is playing very aggressively. When it's like when a little baby is just on your neck constantly, it is very hard. If one of them had power struggle, that'd be crazy. I'd cry. You guys think I should give one of them hatch? And if so, which one am I giving hatch? I'll let you guys decide really quickly. I'll go break a couple more pallets. I'll even do this one to give you guys time. Do you guys think I should give one of them? Because their teamwork was freaking amazing. If I do give one of them hatch, they earned it. They really did. Well, they're gonna bleed out. I don't want to bleed them out. I'd be a total douche if I did that. Hopefully, maybe that one will Kobe. No, actually she can't. That's her second. I don't know where Hatch is. Is Hatch in? I don't know where Hatch is, and she's about to bleed out. Even if I did give her Hatch, I don't think she would. By the time it takes me to find a Hatch. We'll look for it. Hopefully we can give it to her in time. I don't know where it could be. Oh, it's not freaking open yet. Oh, wow. The other girl didn't kill herself in time. Oh, dude. That sucks. Kill yourself. Come on, come on, come on. You got it. Come on, come on. I'm gonna keep trying to walk around and see if... There we go. Okay. She's like on her last little tick of... Hi, Zach. How are you? Please be Hatch in here. Hatch? Hatch. No, she's on her last little sliver. These guys played so good. Their teamwork was amazing. Even if they didn't get any gens done, you know, their teamwork was incredible. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's right here. Oh my god, it's right here. Come on, you got this. You got this. Crawl in. Crawl in. Crawl the freaking. You idiot! Oh my gosh. No! 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 Someone please clip that, by the way. But no! I was freaking... Number one, I don't get points from that. Number two, no, she was so freaking... She was so close. I think she, like, hesitated. Like, I think she was shaking her head no. Dude, I thought that would happen, but I didn't want it. I didn't want it to happen. She was on her last little sliver of life. She could have crawled in. Bro, she could have... Right? She could have gotten in. Maybe I didn't let her, because she was like... No, I should have let her. I think she, like, shook her head no. Maybe she gave up. Because I think she was, like, AFK. Because she sat there for a second. Oh, that sucks. For someone who hates letting people bleed out, you sure do it a lot. Leave me alone, okay? I can't hear you. You're done. You're done. You're done. Nah, if I do bleed them out, I try not to do it intentionally. Except this one time I purposely bled them out because they took the game hostage. They were a bully squad and they were failing horribly. And they took the game hostage. They had to do like 4 or 5 gens and it was only 2 of them. And they were both on like second hook. They kept being sneaky. And then one was just hiding in a locker that full time, so I bled her out. I'm like, bro, you know what you were doing. If it's endgame and you're gonna hide in a locker, like, that's really dumb. I didn't even have a Mori. I wish I Mori'd them. Because they were like all stacked on top of each other. It was really adorable. This is so good, but I feel like I never use it. I don't use it enough. Like I'll see a totem that I can do it with and I'll just like walk right past it. But this is really good. Especially tier 3. This is only tier 2. Zach, you missed that I did a tier list of like my favorite killers lores. Michael ended up being at the top. I just know off the top of my head too. I didn't even like have a list or anything. No Edge's nice, but then like I feel bad for using it, but then you know what? We won't use it. We'll use... I guess Pentimento. I guess we can keep using that. I think we'll play Victor aggressively again. I think they did really good though. Their teamwork was good. I think wrong place, wrong time situation, sort of. Because they were all sort of grouped together and I could slug them easier. Alright. Okay. I can read it up now. I thought that was my friend for a second. I only have one medkit. Okay. I'm guessing they're gonna get chests, but that's what I do. And no offerings either? I'm scared. I'm scared. Bro, survivors who don't bring anything are like gods. Like, every single time. And I'm sorry guys, I meant to put a command. I usually go in raw. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. No. I'm joking, Zach. Too much of a hoarder, I feel you. I usually go in raw. Well, at least we know how Zach goes in. Raw. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. If I'm a plus 10. Wait a damn minute. Wait. Nah, this map is okay. We're not gonna talk about it. Oh, I think we should talk about it, guys. I'm putting that in the Discord. Putting that in the Discord. That's going in like the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna break this really quickly because I know I'm gonna cry. What did he say? What did he say? Bro, you guys are awesome. Like, real talk, I'm glad to have you guys. You guys are awesome. Because, like, bro, I feel like shit. My throat hurts, honestly. And you guys just make it better. So, thank you. I can barely breathe without dying. I can't breathe. Oh, you booger. I was right there, too. Alright, so we get Pentimento. This is why I like having Pentimento on. If I do have any hexes. What did he say? We're not gonna let you live that down, you know. Alright, hopefully, a gen is probably gonna pop. I feel it, but nothing I can do. Spawn was like absolutely booty cheeks. Over here. Psych, you thought you would get me? Huh? You thought? Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Let's do this. Let's actually play aggressively again. Oh, nice dead hard. Nice D, as Zach would say. It's nice. Gen Poppy Woppy. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel. I'm glad that I see like everything less than 10 minutes over in here. Bro, no you. No you. Bro, you're straight up awesome. All of you guys. Really. Let it shrivel up and die. La babies. And you know, you can recall Victor too. That's the best thing. People like kidnap him and have him on like the full game. I'm like, bro, F you guys. Stop it. Nice dead hard. Nah. He's close. That was nice though. That was a nice. She wasn't like you think I won't hit you, girl? Get out of here. The thing was she didn't recover. We won't get a score check, but we'll get one on him though. We might get one on her if she stays there. She might use that toolbox though. I kidnap Victor all the time. He's my baby now? Yes. Baby. He's la baby. Get scared, so she's back, yeah. I could have hit her if I realized she was. Nice. What's she gonna do now? Oh, he's killing himself. SMH. Also, can we 1v1? I can go against you twins? Most definitely. Let me just, you know, finish up this game, of course. What's a red orb thing? How are you so good as twins? Bro, I'm not good as twins. I'm playing Victor aggressively right now. Like, you know how I'll just, like, oh, wow. SMH. I didn't even, like, tunnel or camp him either. That was just, like, a little baby behavior. I think she was killing herself, too. You guys might be a 4-man. I don't really think so, because they're, I'm not even tunneling. I'm going for the jump. She just totally skipped the swoop. Okay. Yeah, you better make it there fast. Okay. Nice. There's not really much you can do at this. She can get it too. I mean, I don't. What are these people doing? She just wants to drop it on me. I feel like that is so childish when they do that. GG's. I don't know what that end game was, but it was an end game. This is just like a screenshot for me. I'm not doing like a toxic screenshot. I'm just like, like that was just funny for me. These people, bro. Let me actually reach out for. I'm probably gonna fail, but you, bro, JJ, you're actually a really good, like, looper. Most people don't know how to play against them, and people are idiots like this Claudette. Amazing, barely. Bro. It's not. I don't think it's so much knowing how to go against a certain killer. Every killer, you like, you know. We'll do one with Victor as well, so I can show you guys. This is her first Mori. Their first Mori. I think it's so much like with where'd she go? She left the area or something like that. Where'd she go? I think it's like obviously with twins it's a bit different, especially if you play Victor aggressively. But in situations like this, I think at the end they like sort of were clowning around. I don't know what else to say. I honestly don't know what she wants. I'm gonna Mori her though, if I can. Alright, no offense. We'll probably get hatched before she does, hopefully. I want to show you guys their second Mori. I've seen it before, but never done it. I'll also let Victor die. Just in case. She's not this far, it's no way. There's 2 Moris? Yes, sir. Ooh, like Pyramid Head? Yes. Uh-oh. The Claudette was just chilling there, right? Ooh, like Pyramid Head? Alright, so if we can freaking find her. I'm gonna try and like go on a hunt. She was last over here. Do you guys know where possibly she could have gone? I doubt it, cause like you guys see me doing the. Well, if she wants to bleed out, like you see, this is the only time I really bleed people out when they force me to do it. They force my hand. They force me. She's here. She's here. She's here. No, freaking. Oh. There's 2 more for people. I think one is with the cage. Oh, that is so sucky. Oh my goodness. Silver. Yeah, this is not a 4-man. This is not a 4-man. Bro, I think I could have Mori'd her. Oh, that's okay. Let me get a drink, or yeah, you get a drink. You too, Zach. You get a drink. Fine. Fine. Fine, if you want me to survive so bad, give my body, you know, the nourishment it needs. Fine. Like, what? Alright, let's get this other Mori. So I can actually show you guys the second freaking Mori. I didn't get you that time. I wonder how she bled out so fast. I feel like that was super fast. I guess because she was moving. Actually, I don't want to keep playing him aggressively. I feel like it's a bit annoying. Here, I gotta take this call, hold on. Just bring Rancor and Mori them. I know, but like I wanna show you guys both Moris, like in the same game. Cause like I Mori'd her without Victor. You can Mori them with Victor, and Victor will like sort of like tear him up. So I guess I could. You guys seen that the last Mori? I'm gonna put on a good show. I don't know how I sort of want to play Victor. Should I keep playing him aggressively? I find it to be... I think it's fun, but it's like... I don't know. I think it's different. I just sort of play how I want to play. Sometimes I sweat my balls off, sometimes I just like chill. Maybe we'll do this. Actually, I want him to be speedy. I want him to be speedy boy. Do we have? Yeah, we do have speedy boy. Could you use Devour without bringing the offering? I don't have Devour, I'm so sorry. I don't have Devour. I do have Rancor. If you want me to like put that on, I will. I can use no add-ons with it. Well, no offering. Yeah. Hi, DJ. I can bring Rancor. I can like switch it out for something else. And then bring no offering. Because I can Mori them with Rancor, but I can only Mori them one. I can only Mori the Obsession. And I sort of want to show you guys like side by side how their first Mori and then the second Mori. You can show the Victor Mori in custom. I can do that, can I? Can't I? I am an idiot. I only play Survivor customs, and then like I'll play with my friends, and then I always forget that, dude. Like I feel like they should have a lot more game modes. Maybe not a lot, but like maybe you can go into custom games and then it'll be like a screen like, oh, maybe the killer has to run from the survivors or something like that, like something different. I think that would be so weird and cool. Maybe like maybe every month or every week they could switch it up, like a featured gameplay. I think that honestly, because that'd bring some flair to DBD. Because I know, like, I love this game, but playing it hours upon hours on hours can be really repetitive. We'll use a more again. You can show me. Actually, yeah, we're done. Are you online? I'm dumb. Oh wait, are you actually online? We don't have to do it right now. If you don't want to do it now, we don't have to. I just thought it now. Okay, yeah. Need an invite? I don't see you. Oh, here you are. Says you're offline. Says you're offline. 3.5. No, you have me added. This is your JJ VXX, yeah? We just played yesterday, so this has to be you. Maybe it's my game again. Maybe I'll have to like restart it. Because remember I did that before. Alright, you can restart, and if that doesn't work, then I'll restart. You know why? It's like a mystery. Oh my gosh, why? Tell us who done it. I'm gonna load into this match really quickly. I'll play the match and then I'll do custom since you're restarting. Unless you want me to wait for you, because I can wait. You suspended the app because you went to watch Netflix. So I went back and it disconnected me, but I didn't restart it. Yeah, it does that. If you I know on Xbox or my phone even, if I'm like logged into Twitch on my phone and I'll turn it off for like 2.5 seconds, they act like they don't know me. It won't take long? Okay, bad. It actually gives me time to do the rift, because I never do it. I feel like it should automatically, because no one ever does the rift, dude. No one cares about the rift. No one cares about this rift, dude. People care about this one. Bro, Nia and Pig have the best cosmetics in this game. I mean, in the rift. Like, you cannot say anything. I swear, you cannot tell me anything. Like, this is so freaking fire. I freaking love it. They really did St. Patrick's Day with David, of course. My cats are playing and it's so adorable. I have this little cat. They're just running around. I was gonna say in the game. Alright. Bro, Mia's cosmetics are fire. This looks like a Felix type outfit. This looks like something Felix would wear. It looks weird on him. It looks weird on Jake. Alright. I don't know if you invited me yet, but if you did, I didn't see it. It still says you're offline. And I have you friended. Because we played yesterday. Or the day before that, and this is your username. Why am I off? I honestly don't know. Here, I'll restart mine. I'll restart it. I'm like, it does not take long. Do you guys see the, Bro, you're not bad luck. Don't even say that. You're such good luck that it, like, glitches my game out. Yeah, it is probably mine. I'm gonna be honest. It probably is. Because, today I tried to, like, get in the DVD and the server was like, error. And I was like, okay. I had to restart mine, too. I thought the servers were down. But like, no! I had a request to play Warzone, and it's at 19% installing. I did this, like, I started it at, like, 2:15 in the afternoon. I, like, ugh, okay. Okay. It should work. Should work. There you are. I see you. I invited you. I tried to join you. I gotta stop doing that. Like, I'll invite people and then join them. Yeah. I'm sorry. Here, you know, I'll invite. I won't join. I won't join. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Bruh. Leave me alone. Alright, I'm just gonna bring my regular build or whatever. And then show you the more. Oh wait, Zach, oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Zach, do you want to hop in here? Or no? You don't have to if you don't want to, I'm just asking. I hope twins get in the rift. I like, when I seen Pig in the rift, I like, my freaking hope shot up for twins. They've gotta put them in the rift, dude. Like, they've just gotta. Like, they've gotta, dude. Like, they just gotta. I feel like it's so many killers they could nerf. You could nerf Nurse. You could, I think they are doing that now. But you could nerf, freaking Michael. Like, you could nerf so many other killers. But you choose twins. The least played killer. Someone was like, oh, they're gonna take him out, and I still get scared because I'm like, oh my goodness, please no. No, I can't tonight. I got work in the morning next time. Oh, my stuff not there. Well, make sure you get some rest though. Don't like stay up all night if you work in the morning. Yeah, I'm not going tomorrow. I'm like, bro, I don't feel good. JJ, I'll let you, we can loop for a couple. Oh, some music in here, so that was like really eerie. We can loop for a couple. We can do a couple loops if you want, because I don't want to just like kill you off the bat. If you want to. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Cowboy Jake, alright. The baby. Oh. Bro, I keep losing him. I can't see you with the freaking grass. Here he is. It's here. There we go. What? How did that not hit? You're... Why am I bad at this with Victor? You know what? You know what? You know what? That was... I can't even be mad. That was so nice. I can't even be mad. And that was like such a nice dead hard. Nice.
Yeah.
I'll just drop you and pick you up.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know that if you drop them, it increases the wiggle meter. Like the, makes them break out faster. And it's fair, but I just never really noticed it. Give him a head start. I need to make it. I really like the design of this map. I like... Reminds me of Red Dead, but of course different. I'd want to stream Red Dead. I think that's something I do, but I don't know. I think in open world games, they're really fun. I just think they're like once you run out of things to do, it gets a little bit repetitive. Like if I were to play Minecraft, you know, I do the whole storyline, defeat the Ender Dragon, and it's just about creativity. Like I can build so many things, but I feel like it gets a bit repetitive. I thought he was gonna... Huh? Oh. I thought I was gonna go for the grab. He's dead hard, I got it. What? Oh. Oh, damn. He went all the way over there. I was trying to mind getting that. Nice head high. It was a pallet right there. You sort of got like stuck here. I'll take you.
Yeah.
Shack here if you want to start.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
There we go. Alright, I'll start on this side and then... Go. Do you have a med kit? Yeah, he does. Oh, dang. Did he come back up? Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought he like fell. What accident? That's like the worst thing, falling in a basement. Is it a med kit? Let's see if we can find one. Should be, I think, chest in here. I think it's upstairs. Is there not a chest here? Maybe in reasons. No? Okay, that sucks. How many chests are on this map? I feel like not enough. It's gotta be like one over here. It's gotta be. Is there one up there? No. There's none here. I could use Victor to search, but I don't know. Don't tell me it's like 2 chests on this map. Maybe it's 2 chests on every map and I'm just like tripping. Cause I feel like it's more. I feel like it's way more than 2. Cause he got the medkit from that one and then he got a toolbox in basement. You might just have to choose. Maybe. Or boom. No. Oh, it's a chest here. Okay. So 3, this is 3. And then you can use offerings to get you 1 or 2 more. Let's go, medkit. It's a medkit. Oh, he already charges. That butt face. I wonder how I look to him, because I don't play against a lot of twins players as a survivor, so I don't really I can't see their face a lot. You want me to more you? Hook you? Okay. There we go. We'll do it.
Ow!
I have Victor on me. Okay, yeah, I have Victor on me. I think he wants me to more him. And this is a more with Victor. He sort of like asked permission and it's so freaking adorable. It's so freaking adorable. That Mori is the freaking best. And he's like, And she's like, uh-huh. And then he just rips you apart. It, like, if I were to be mauled by Victor, I'd love it. Right? It's so freaking cool. I'd have to let the baby kill me. I just have to. I'd sacrifice my life for the la baby. The little sweet baby. Especially, it's so sad when you remember that he is dead in the lore, in the real story. But I guess in the real story, they do get brought here. So. Because in this realm, like, the timing is so... You have twins that were born, like, all the way back when, and then you have Yunjin. I totally butchered that name, I'm so sorry. Yunjin Lee. I'm just gonna call her Lee or Jen, because I feel like so bad butchering that name. Am I being killer now? If you want to, sure. Yeah, you have like twins that were born back when like witchcraft and stuff, and then you have Lee, who's, you know, I guess it's present time, 2021, 2022. Ring, the Ring, it's the whole chapter. I don't think it's being released. The release is supposed to be like in March, but it's they're showing like what they're doing for it. Hold on, let me see exactly what they said. Yeah, full chapter reveal on the 15th, and that is tomorrow. I am so freaking excited for it. I really want to see how they do it, and hopefully they don't butcher it, dude. Hopefully they don't butcher it. Like, I'm so, I have faith. I do, but I don't want to get my hopes up because they disappointed me before. But I am really excited for it. I think everyone's main question is what are they gonna do? How's her power gonna work? Maybe she can like teleport. People are saying like she'll have TVs around the map like Pig, and she'll be able to like teleport, sort of like Demo Boy. Or maybe every so often you have to go to a player and share the tape. I wonder how she's gonna walk. Like, are they gonna have a crawling killer? I think that would be crazy. Can you guess who I'm playing? Artist. I'm gonna say artist. Artist, cause you've been playing her recently. Bro, like, I don't think they'll make her crawl just because of, like, she'd be hard to see. She has all black hair covering her face. She does have, like, a white, sort of nightgown, I guess you could say, she wears. But I feel like that won't be enough, especially on certain maps, like, Ormond, that map, or the mountain map, whatever it is. Whatever it's called. She would be hard to see there. And on this map, she'd definitely be hard to see. Pinhead? Wait, did I just hear? No, I don't think it's Pinhead. I don't know who it is. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna say Mike. It is Pinhead! It is Pinhead! Let's go! I heard his thing. I was like... That outfit is nice. I didn't know you played him. The boxy woxy's over here. I just like to take it with me. I always take it with me.
You summoned me. I came.
I came. He came, guys. He came. Alright. Just for that. attachments. He's so gaffer and creepy, dude. Oh, he didn't fall for it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Bert. I'm good. How are you? I thought he'd hesitate. I love how Pinhead doesn't have tens in the back of his head. You're practicing looping? Me and my friend are just playing around now, but I was just in a match. I think after this, like after I loop him for a couple more times, I'll go back into a match. How was your day though? How are you? I don't really play Survivor like that. So, I'm a Twins main, so that's just how I am. Yeah. You definitely can join. Definitely can. Actually, I'm gonna leave this and then invite you. And then, I lost you. You lost me. I ran. I think I healed all the way up, I think. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I totally was not paying attention at the end. I just remember, like, him, I just remember you chasing me around the thing. I think I dropped the pallet and just, like, ran off. Alright. There we go. Your chain power? Yeah. That's the, do you mean, like, his power? Like, I know, like, he can hook you with his, like, teleportation thing, but do you mean... Because I know he has a power where he can, like, I think if you open the box, a bunch of chains come. It's sort of like Trickster's, where he goes into that mode, he just throws knife. Whoever wants to play Killer next can. Portal chain thing, yeah. Because I know he has that, I think he has that mode where he goes into, like, if you open the box, a bunch of chains will come. His little power to open a portal. I'll actually put on some good perks this time. Yeah, that's what you mean. Cause, yeah, I know it's another one. But it does seem hard though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I watch videos and it seems like, the chains are hard to control. I'm ready, Freddy. I'm ready, spaghetti. We can do multiple rounds too. You guys can both play killer, you know. Bert, are you a survivor main or killer main, or do you play both? And thank you for the follow, by the way, if I didn't say it. You like both? Yeah, I feel you. I'm just, like, bad at survivor. I feel like I always get bad teammates. Oh, this is a good offer. But right now it's mostly killer. I can't find any flashlights in the bloodbound. Dude. You get, like, brown medkits in toolboxes. That's it. Like, during certain events and seasons, you'll get like Halloween. I don't know if they'll do it again, but you get like a Halloween flashlight. I think the odds of those increase. Plunderers and yeah, that is true. And purple flashies. You gotta get out with it though. I feel like I never like looking in chests because I feel like I'm never gonna get out with that item. Sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't. Yeah, chain thing on console. Yeah, like I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like I'm gonna cry if I do. if I try that, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, right? You'll die with flashlights. Alright, I'm gonna try and do gens. Since we have another person here. Because we only have 3 gens to do. Yeah, see, like, if you look in the corner with our names, where you see the obsession, oh no. You'll see, like, the chain things. That's what I thought you were talking about. We got this. We got this. I don't make it in time. Crap.
Yeah. Ow.
Overcome with Deadheart. Bro, I feel you. I think my first couple matches in customs, or like any survivor match, I would bring 2 exhaustion perks. If you bring Dead Hard, just like think of it, if you bring Dead Hard, don't bring any other exhaustion perks. If you bring Sprint Burst, don't bring any other exhaustion perks. Yeah, so these chains will like start coming after me. Huh? You actually can't leave with the chain. How do I stop this? I guess I have to go open the boxy. The boxy woxy. You're really good at looping, Bert. I noticed that.
What a waste of good suffering.
Yeah.
Oh my god, his voice lines are so. Don't they make his mouth move? I didn't see it. If his mouth moved or not. I didn't see if his mouth moved.
The box. You opened it.
Opened it.
I came.
He came again, guys. Wow. Are we gonna be doing gens or just looping? He looks so goofy like that because he's like he's so stiff. Oh, I meant to drop the pallet and I didn't even see you there. I didn't even see you. Nice power struggle, by the way. Nice! That was nice. That was nasty. I didn't know he was close enough. I'm gonna open the box so we Hey, yo. I just like to take the box with me every single time. It's like something you gotta do with Pinhead.
You summoned me. I came.
And I came. He doesn't know where He moves so weird. He moves like a freaking. I did hard it into nothing. I'm an idiot. I did hard it into nothing. I should have looked in front of me.
Now you must come with me.
I feel like his voice is so distorted. I feel like they sort of overdid it maybe with the deepness, but I don't know. I've seen the Pinhead movies, a little bit of them, but I never really paid attention to the voice like that. After this, do you guys want to play an actual Survivor match? I will. Yeah, you can be killer and stuff now. Yeah, yeah. Just let me know when you guys like are ready to go and like switch or whatever. Just let me know. Thunder, thunder, thundercats. A little bit of batter in it. Did you steal my medkit? You stole my medkit.
The box. You opened it.
Opened it. They set themselves up for that. Like, and I came. They knew damn well we would make a meme out of that. I heal super fast. Oh my god. They automatically break that. Cheating, you're so nasty. Bro, my throat is. No, the boxy woxy. Oh, you're close to being healed. Wait, come here.
You summoned me.
Oh my god. Oh, not the vein. Oh my gosh, I'm being bullied. Please. I'm being bullied. Oh my gosh, oh my god. Oh my goodness. I was like, what the shit? Oh my gosh, how does that hurt? That looked like you were slow dancing. Did you bring him more? More time. Oh my gosh, he doesn't see. He fell. Oh my goodness, look at his back. I never noticed that with his outfit. Look like a little worm or slug. And getting more to daddy. You dodged that one, huh? No! It had to be me.
I have such sights to show you.
His mouth looks so freaking weird, dude. I wish the graphics were better. I'm not gonna lie. something DVD should work on is the graphics. At least VHS is like, the graphics are way better. I think their partner or someone they partnered with didn't like all the gore. They didn't want it to be super gory, so they dumbed it down. Mwahaha. So evil. Pinhead's voice is way too deep. Yeah, that's what I said. It's so like it sounds weird now. It's not even like, it's just weird. Okay, and then, do we make sure to skill anyway? Okay, I went AFK for a bit, my bad, guys. Okay, that's fine. I have snacks. Being shunned away by my own family. I've been quarantined. Sorry for the ASMR, by the way. Yes, ASMR. Relax. I don't know how you want me to say it. Relax. Relax. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more. I almost peed watching this TikTok. Oh god. That's why you always wear diapers. Diapers come in handy. Dude, if I ever get to the point where I'm super old and I have to wear diapers, bro, just like execute me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh my god. Stop stalking me, creepy. Oh my goodness. No, what? How? Oh my gosh, you're crazy for that. I think you still get stalk off of this. You probably do. Yeah, you definitely. Got tier 3. Behind you, Michael, behind you. He just starts. Oh my goodness, a booby. Oh my goodness. A fellow survivor is down. Whatever shall I do? Stop. Did he really lose? JJ, you lost us. Imagine not imagine not knowing that Michael can has like tier 3. And he was like being toxic or whatever. And he just like turns around. He turns around and does this. It looks so good from the survivor perspective. Oh my gosh. Ended it off with a bang. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream so that I am not constantly dying on the mic. GG's was fun. Where are my chippies? Oh, here they are. He's done. GG's. I'm gonna end stream. Bro got more? No. No, I didn't. Garbanzo beans. Y cosa esto no. New survive games? I got you. I actually will stream tomorrow, yeah. I'll do a survivor game with you, JJ, tomorrow. Cause I'm like dying on the microphone. And and that's not very cash money of me. Are you able to stay up a bit more? I am. I'll actually text you. I'm just dying right now. So I sort of just want to chill out. And plus I wouldn't play. Yeah, those queue times are crazy. Like my throat is just freaking it just hurts. It just hurts. GG's guys, I'll definitely stream tomorrow, hopefully, I think. I don't really have a schedule, I just do it when I want. Exclamation point disc. turds. Turd. GG's, guys. Thanks for playing.